enter Snakemake. So Snakemake is one of the most popular pipeline for framework for genomic, especially genomic. So the best way is kind of practice. Yeah. So in this GitHub page, give you the paper. You should read the paper. Yeah. Usually they publish paper to show to community what is the features in their library. So please make sure that you learn this Snakemake paper and documentation. And when you learn documentation, make sure you can prompts so you don't have to memorize. So it's a very good time to utilize ChatGPT or Gemini to help your productivity in learning new framework, even for bioconductors, because it's been a while people using bioconductors. So I think the code in GitHub is already acquired by ChatGPT. So when you learn the framework, don't memorize, but try to understand the features, understand how to get code from ChatGPT. And the first thing to do for this kind of framework is reproducing. So there's a lot of effort people put to make a pipeline. And if you build from scratch, that means you have to redo and spend the same, maybe more amount of efforts to do that. So in community, in scientific community, we usually reproducing and improving. So it's not built from scratch. So when we learn later some example from Calbe team, there is a Calbe team here to help me to guide you, give you tutorial. The first step is reproducing a well-known pipeline for specific functional genomic tasks. Yeah. So make sure you have enough reproducing with the team for Snakemake, and next after that we will learn about next flow. And if your task from Prof. Al-Hadi is bioconductor, it's okay, because you will have more repo, more catalog of reproducible pipeline. So in bioinformatics itself, people will not do from scratch. It's just like AI. It takes time, it takes compute resources, it takes a lot of efforts to make complex pipelines. So after this, I will hand out to Sinta, Fadin, and our team in Calvados, who is here, Jacqueline, and others, Rasidan. So please guide UI team to reproduce Snakemake and later on next flow. Okay, so please continue.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Risman, for the time. Hopefully my voice can be heard clearly. I will share the screen. Good afternoon, everybody. As Mr. Risman already opened the intro about Snakemake, here I want to share the link related to Snakemake. As you can see here there is tutorial section, so you can learn here creating simple use case, trying to run Snakemake and understanding all the parts inside the Snakemake. And that something that you need to know is about this workflow catalog. So you can use this available workflow, so you don't need to build from scratch for the workflow. You just need to use this. Okay, for example, you want to reproduce this workflow, you can click this. Here I want to show you how to reproduce There are so many workflow there. First of all, we need to clone the repository. Okay, there are so many ways to clone. For example, I will give you example like this. You can download the repository by clicking the green button here. Still loading. So we need to run or reproduce the workflow on Gitpod. So you don't need to install anything. It's still running. If my voice is not clear, you can write at the chat, please, to tell me. Yes. We can also install Git tools and run Git clone. We can open the VS Code, etc. Could not load subscription status. Let me move to another network. Wait a minute. Let me refresh. Okay. Click the green button, download zip. Extract it. Okay. Then you need to open gitpod.io. Here there is button named new workspace. If you do not visiting the if your page is not like this, you need to sign in first. Here I already signed in. Now I want to create new workspace. See, there is instruction, paste repository URL or type to find suggestion. So we need to clone at our GitHub first. We can create new repository like this. Okay. Just give the name. Okay. Public add readme file, create repository. Okay, now you just need to upload it here. You can open the folder first, but I just like this to make sure all the files are uploaded. Okay, 33 files are uploaded. Now commit changes. Okay, just copy the link and put on Gitpod like this. So we will found the repository that already available in our GitHub account. So just click paste, click it, and continue. Okay, so here is the file RNA start gsec2 master2 and all the files inside. The main file is snake file for sure, like this. Yeah, you already got the file and you are ready to run the workflow. You can run actually we already tried to run, but let us see is it work or not, because previously we still do not able to run. Install pip install. Thank you, Jacqueline, for the reminder. Just type pip install Snakemake like this. Still loading. Okay, finished, done. So let's see if we can run it. Snakemake dash dash course one dash n. Okay, maybe we need to put snake file out of the subfolder. Oh, of course. Okay. Cancel. Let us see. Course. No snake file found. Tried snake file. It must be on workflow snake file. Yes, there is snake file inside the workflow. Okay. Okay, let us see how if we move all the file inside the folder to the outside. Cut. Hello. The config file has to be in the main working directory. Okay. Oh, I see. First of all, how to move. Okay, like this. No module named pandas. Oh, hi Jacqueline.
Hello, Kashinta.
Okay, does the directory already write correct?
Yes, I think the directory is very much correct. And all you have to do now is just type in pip install pandas since you're missing the module in this workspace. And I think it should be working now. So let's just see.
Okay. All right. Like this, then we run it again. Missing input exception in rule line in file. Line
I
1.
see. So the issue here is that we've already cloned the workflow and Snakemake is already installed in the workspace. But the thing is, we don't have an input to run this workflow on. So that's why I think there's an error. It says missing input files.
So, is it hard to find the input file?
Maybe you can head over the samples.tsv in the config file. You can find the format there. Config, yep, samples.tsv. And those should be the input files. Can we check the units TSV under the samples file? Yep. And maybe we can also open the catalog page. You can see some instructions there.
Right.
Snakemake catalog. I
This
think you
one?
can click the link. You can scroll down a bit. There's the Snakemake workflow catalog. We can open that, and yeah, there are steps in deploying, and like there are insights for the input. So maybe we can go to step 4, running the workflow. Oh, sorry, step 3, I think, configuring the workflow. So these are the instructions for the inputs, or at least the sample sheet and the unit sheet that we just saw earlier. So the sample TSV is described here. And for the files itself, I believe those are actual gene data. I'm not sure where we can take the real data, but maybe we can go back to the units TSV and we can trace back from there.
Unit TSV here at Gitpod.
Yes. So see, we have several rows and several columns. There we have sample name, unit name, and I believe these are the paths for our sample files. Now the question is, where do we get these sample files?
Mm-hmm. That's the question that we still cannot answer, right, Jacqueline?
Yes, that's correct.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, previously we already discussed and trying to solve the problem, which how to run successfully, but unfortunately we still do not find the way. But at least here we want to show you how to use the workflow that is available on Snakemake workflow catalog. That's the lessons related to reproduce the workflow. You can clone it, then you can upload it to your into your GitHub, and you can run it in your Gitpod. But still related how to run, we need to find out how to get the input data, or maybe because of this is a workflow catalog, in real case we can use our real input data, and here is only workflow that we can use in our case, I guess. Jacqueline, maybe is there anything that you want to deliver related to reproduce workflow?
Maybe there's something I'd like to add. In GitHub, you can actually search for existing tests on the workflow. So a lot of people have cloned the same workflow from Snakemake, from the Snakemake catalog, and tried their own iterations for the workflow. So one thing I tried earlier this week was I searched the workflow name in GitHub, and I tried to see how people were using it and what data they were trying to put in. So maybe we can try that, Kashinta, just to show.
Do you want to share
Or just
the screen?
It's all right if you. Is it all right if you just searched it in your GitHub?
Yes, sure.
Great. So what you want to do is you just type in the name of the workflow you just cloned. So it was
Like
RNA-seq.
this? Oh,
Yes. Probably only the last part. Yep. And you want to paste that in your search. And there should be several people who've tried using this workflow. And you can just explore what people have done with this workflow, and maybe you can get some insights and you can work from there to reproduce your workflow. And I think we want to make sure that what we're opening is the same workflow that we're trying to see. So I think the other one was the one with DE sec2. So maybe the last tab, the MLK one, I think that's the correct one.
MLK1.
The rightmost tab, the one on the right.
One on the right.
On your tabs, you just open your most recent tab.
Okay.
Yeah, that one. Yep. So what you want to do is you go to the test folder. The
Here.
.test folder. Yep. Usually people have their samples laid out here. So you can go to the samples CSV. Yeah, you can open that. And maybe in this case, there's not much to see, but you can actually explore, and some people have different variations of data they put in their test files. So I guess that can be an insight for people exploring this catalog. I think that's all I have to add for this topic. So yeah.
Wow, interesting. Okay, so we can beside we utilize the workflow catalog page from Snakemake, we can search another workflow from people in GitHub, and we can see the example that run by another people in GitHub. That's what we got from Jacqueline, basically. Wow, thank you, Jacqueline. Okay, that's related to how to reproduce workflow. Mr. Risman, do we need to cover additional features?
No, so Profile Hadi wants us to have a midterm exam. So I think because we're already here in Snakemake, I think it's good for your midterm exam. Pick one workflow in the repo and then make technical report when you reproduce it, explain the background, make like a simple technical report. You have to use Overleaf. Overleaf is a latex-based tools. Can you open Overleaf, Cinta?
Sure, Mr. Risman. All right.
Okay, so here you can sign up, find out template for technical report, pick one workflow in Snakemake that you want to reproduce and make technical report. Let me show. Let me share my screen.
Sure. Sure.
Okay, so as per discussion with Profile Hadi, you need to have also a midterm task from me. So your task is go to Snakemake, find a workflow catalog here, pick one, whatever you pick is okay, and then make technical report during your reproduction. So what you see before from Jacqueline and Cinta is just how to install Snakemake, clone the repo, and then run the code. But you need to prepare the data. So that area you need to find out how to prepare the data. Usually in other repo, they will give you the guideline, what data they use to test the workflow, okay? So pick one workflow here and then try to reproduce in Gitpod. And next is you have to use Overleaf. So Overleaf is a platform for writing papers. If you are in master degree, you are required to write papers. So my suggestion is you use this Overleaf platform, yeah? Why I cannot log in? Something wrong. Anyone have difficulties in open Overleaf now? Let me check. Okay, it's open now. So there is many templates you can use. You just search a new project and then find out view all here, technical report. If you publish paper for specific journal like IEEE or you can find, but technical report, usually you can choose any technical report template here. Let's say this one, okay? And you can open the template and then make your technical report, okay? If you don't know how to understand, if you don't understand this latex, you can ask ChatGPT to help you, but LaTeX is a very easy tools. You can click in the PDF on the right. It will guide you to the title. Okay, and then just change the title text here. Let's say a report on reproducing Snakemake pipeline for blah, blah, blah. Okay. When you change and then you recompile, and then you will see the change on the right side. So LaTeX will help you to focus on the content, not to focus on layout, because it already gives you the layout. Okay. So just make a change here. And if you need to upload image, you upload image here, and then learn how to put embed image in your LaTeX code. So LaTeX is a code. Okay, this is what we call LaTeX. How to make table, if you need table, how to make image like this, you just click here and then look on the code. Oh, this is include graphics. Don't memorize the code, because ChatGPT can easily help you if you don't understand the syntax for making this technical report. And other benefit you can get is reference. You don't have to worry about reference. Just put it back here in this biblio area, and then it will change based on your text here. If you change the text, the location of your reference, and it will rearrange again the reference for you. So with LaTeX, you can focus on the content. So during the paper reproduction, workflow reproduction, of course, you need to explain based on this technical report, like problem definition, introduction. Let's say here, we are not talking about the solution, but we are talking about workflow. So you have to change here. And then be familiar with this LaTeX, because it will help you when you publish paper for your master degree. So is anyone doesn't clear regarding this task, exam task?
Udah, kalau saya pakai template yang untuk semester kemarin juga nggak apa-apa kan, Pak?
It's okay. The purpose is to make you spend more time for LaTeX and Snakemake. So you can also find original paper of the workflow, and you can copy paste from that if there is some publication regarding the Snakemake workflow. Okay. Any other question? Okay, if not question, then everybody is here, right? There is no one missing here. I'm worried if no one, there's somebody is not attending this course and they don't know about this direction from Prof. Al-Hadi.
Hello, sir. Hello.
Hello, yes, I hear you.
So, then can you specify what actually the task is about Snakemake?
Reproducing. So the task about Snakemake is, let's say I have many workflow here. Eh? Let's say you want to do some RNA sequence, or you want to do DNA sequence variant calling. Let's say you pick this. So you need to understand what is this workflow, what is actually RNA sequence variant calling, DNA sequence variant calling, give a background explanation here. And then after that, take the code and try to run it in Gitpod. And after you run it, you give the report in your technical report. Is that clear?
We will you run the code in Colab or here in the Snakemake?
You have to run the code in Gitpod. The tools is like coding tools. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
and then but actually Gitpod is just one tools, but you can also use other tools in your machine also you can do, but I believe your machine is not strong enough. So find out the free tools like Gitpod. The guidance from Snakemake is actually Gitpod. Many tutorial is in Gitpod, like what you see before from Sinta. So Gitpod, be familiar with this, yeah? Because otherwise your laptop cannot run the pipeline because it takes longer time.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So let me write up. So you guys clear about the task, and you can copy paste to your friend if they are not attending this course. Okay, first you need to pick a case. You can do RNA analysis or DNA analysis. My suggestion is you find out which one with good tutorial or commonly used like variant calling, okay? Like variant calling, okay? Once you get the repo or the source code of your Snakemake pipeline, and then try to reproduce the Snakemake, the selected Snakemake pipeline, okay? And then write use overleaf and LaTeX to write technical report, and then publish your technical report in our in Google Drive. Okay. Okay. So let me make you a Google Drive for that. Okay. So here I will give you. You have all access to this Google Drive, right? So
Yes, sir.
UTS 2004. Okay. So I'm waiting your report here. Yeah. So in terms of PDF, yeah, make sure that you show how much effort you put to do that. Your score will be based on the quality of your report. Okay. Okay. So I will ask Sinta and team to evaluate with scoring guideline. This scoring guideline. You will get A if good report or comprehensive report with the background of the task, like introduction, background of your selected workflow, and the code is running well. Okay. Maybe I give you B if only comprehensive report, but some issue in the code execution. Okay. I hope nobody gets C, but in case issues, there is issue on the report quality and code execution, that you will get C and D, no report. Is this fair enough for you?
Yeah, it's fair enough, sir.
Okay, so it's up to you to select your pipeline or workflow. So make sure it's not about complex workflow, or it's about practice. Yeah, so it's about you spend more time on the selected framework. Why Snakemake? Because we are learning this now, and Snakemake is very popular. Like Nextflow is still being used by many scientific community in bioinformatics. So you can easily get many examples of Snakemake. Okay, so I hope you can get A. So regarding technical report, you can use ChatGPT, but make sure you understand what you wrote. Yeah. So some people just copy paste, but you need to understand, like, you need to be able to create, let's say, abstract or executive summary before the detail below. There's an introduction, problem definition, the maybe not proposed solution, but the pipeline solution, yeah, our workflow solution. And then you describe the tools and then the analysis. So this will help you, not me. This will help you when you have to write papers. You're already familiar with LaTeX. And if you spend enough time, you will get exposed to the Snakemake ecosystem and worldwide community, which is big. Yeah. So, okay.
Okay, Pak.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
And sir, it has a same deadline.
Regarding reference, yeah. If you need more papers to read on reference, you can go to medRxiv. Have you? So this is health science, yeah. If you said Snakemake, sometimes you can also get some paper that is published using Snakemake here. Or Bioinformatics, yeah. So try these two papers. If you need more background for background, so you can be familiar with these two websites for bioinformatics. Yeah, this is like Arxiv for bioinformatics. Okay. Template I open for you. This is just example. If you already have template, it's good. If not, yeah. If you don't understand LaTeX, use ChatGPT to learn. Yeah, don't memorize. Let's say I want to make table. I don't know how to make table. Okay, so just use ChatGPT here, or give LaTeX code to make table in LaTeX. 3 column. Okay, and 5 rows. And then, okay, you don't have to have this other code. You just check this one, begin document to end document, and then you go here. Let's say where you want to put the table in the introduction here, right? Okay, then put here, friends, and then you compile again. This is the beauty of LaTeX, yeah? You don't worry about the layout. Just focus on the content. Something wrong here because there's a begin document, maybe redundant, so you just delete. Maybe already document on above, yeah? So you just make it like this. What else? Equation. Sometimes you need to have equation in your paper. Mathematical equation, you can use LaTeX equation editor, online equation editor, okay? So I usually use this one. There's so many others, but this is one is free. Let's say I say f x equal. Okay. If you see the result of the equation is very beautiful compared if you use, let's say, Microsoft Office equation, yeah. And then you can pass again here the LaTeX code that you have, just copy paste, and then you can put here. Wait. I forgot the text. Make LaTeX codes to embed math equation. Okay. Okay. So you need to begin equation and equation. I never remember that. Anything I want to ask about LaTeX code, I just ask this one. So just copy paste there, and then you can get. Okay, you get this equation. It gives you the number of the equation. So if you add more equation, the number will increase. You don't have to manage the numbers. The same with the reference, so you can really focus on your content. Okay. Any other question?
No, sir.
Okay, good. So please capture this one, and maybe I need to give you the. So how long time do you need? I don't want to burden yourself. I know you have a lot of tasks, yeah? So how long time?
I think 2 weeks is appropriate deadline, sir.
Yeah, I don't want to make this a burden for you because learning with burden is no use, yeah? You have to learn with fun. So make sure 2 weeks is enough, yeah? Because we don't have deadline to submit your score to the faculty until your final exam, yeah? So 2 weeks I give you. If that's enough, that's okay. So we will wait the next 2 weeks, yeah? The following weeks, we will continue to reproducing. So maybe after this one, after you write your technical report, people who get a score will give you time to share to your friends what you learned during your reproduction. Okay, so you can share to other friends. So what you learn is also beneficial for other people.
Yeah, I already captured the slide, sir.
Okay, Sinta will give you also the guidance. So the purpose of this exam is for you, not for me again, yeah? So when we write papers later, and if you need guidance on papers, want to write papers together, let me know. There's a lot of interesting things. If you learn deep learning and genomic, you can do pipeline genomic or variant calling. After you get the variant, you can ask paper, you can collect papers, make your LLM so people can discuss the variant with the papers, and you can make it as your master degree papers. There's a lot of idea there for many types of genomic analysis in cancer. Maybe you want to work in obesity, or maybe you want to work in other traits like pharmacogenomics, etc. So what you learn in this course is, I hope, can bring you to make a good paper for your research. Okay. I think that's from me. Be familiar with LaTeX. Don't be afraid to try LaTeX. I have my bachelor degree is using Microsoft Office long time back. I think I spent too much time on the document and managing the biblio. My master degree and PhD is using LaTeX. I spend very less time on documenting a technical report and making papers. So productivity gain if you use LaTeX, especially on equation, managing tables, picture, layout. Oh, that's hectic without LaTeX. Okay, so make sure you are using LaTeX. Okay, that's all for today. See you next week. Maybe we will continue Snakemake, depend to Sinta and Jacqueline on the team availability on preparing demo. This is extra mile from them while working in Calbe. So make sure that you learn a lot and also learn together is very important. So I hope after this mid exam, people who get A will get a 15-minute slot to explain their pipeline to others. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So thank you very much. See you next week.
Thank you.
Thank you,
for
sir.
this month. Thank you all.